So I'm currently making my screens for my carrot bed. My carrot bed is a raised bed because the soil is 50% topsoil and 50% sand, because carrots like a stone-free, quite thin soil, don't need a lot of nutrients, but they do need it to be as much as you can stone-free, otherwise you get forked carrots. So I did a raised bed of sleepers, and then just did the mix 50% sand, 50% topsoil. But unless you want to lose all your carrots to carrot fly, you need to protect your carrots. Now luckily carrot fly can't fly above 2 feet, so you don't need to do a massively high screen in order to protect your carrots and hopefully manage to keep most of your very hard-earned crop. So I'm currently building the screen, and I'm going to show you my thought process for the screen that I'm building to protect my carrots. So here's my carrot bed. It's covered in this sheeting at the moment because I was warming the soil up to put some early carrots in. So normally won't be covered in a sheeting, but it is just there to get the soil nice and warm. And I'm building screens, so you can see one screen that I've built. So this is just a bit of timber, I think they call it battening timber. It's just a bit of 2x1 batten here. I've just extended the bottom slightly, just so that there's a little bit extra there to give a little bit more stability, but you could do it in any way. I thought about doing it with this strut here, going down further and going into the soil, but I thought I'd just try it this way, and if it doesn't work then I'll change it. I'll just put them together with some screws. I'll put a centre batten in to give it a bit more strength, and then down to here, and then I'm just going to duplicate exactly the same along the short side, and then another one along the back, and then another one along the short side, and I'll screw them together and cover them in that membrane. I've got a white, very fibrous membrane, like a weed suppressant membrane. I'll just staple it onto the battens that I've got there and make a screen. Right, I've finished all of my screens for the carrot bed. So I ended up screwing the bottom in there, just putting a screw in here to give some stability, and I screwed straight through here into this one, and I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. It's quite stable, it's quite rigid. And I'm now going to get the weed suppressant membrane that I use and staple it on, and I'll show you the finished screen when it's done, and then that will just stop the carrot fly getting in and decimating your carrots, and hopefully you can then have lovely fresh carrots. And here's the finished screens for my carrot bed. So I've stapled on just with an ordinary staple gun. There we go, you see the staples there. I've just stapled on this membrane. This is a weed suppressant membrane that was given to me by a landscape gardener. He had some left over and he didn't want it, and it's been brilliant. I've used it for so many different projects. It does eventually break down and needs replacing, but it lasts probably 3 years, so it's not bad. My carrots are in there still covered up because I'm still trying to keep them warm. I have got parsnips in toilet rolls which are beginning to come through. It really only needs to be 2 feet high to keep away the carrot fly, and I would say mine is probably getting on for 3.5 feet high. But really pleased. I think it's not too bad, and it definitely works because I've had them before. And then your carrots grow away nicely in there, and you get your beautiful carrots which taste nothing like the ones you get in the supermarket. They are so delicious, and you'll be really pleased with yourself. So hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll put more videos on as and when I make them.